Well, hello and welcome to Knife Delights. As you've seen in a previous video, I got a big score of knives from an antique store, and I'm busy trying to get them initially cleaned up. You're seeing my very dirty workspace here down in the basement. I just got a lot of knives. So what I'm starting out with is, you see this knife here, you can see the terrible rust on it. So I'm starting out by giving them a soak for an hour or two in the rust remover. Then I'll rinse them off and I throw them into the mineral oil. These have just went straight into the mineral oil, except for that Barlow, and I'll explain that Barlow here in a minute. But here's some that I just let soak in the mineral oil because I didn't have time. I don't want to leave it in the rust remover too long, so I got to be here when I can monitor it. But the mineral oil can stay in there for a long time, doesn't hurt it. But here's some that I've put in a strainer here to let them drain off a little bit. And we'll take some of these out and over to the workbench, and I'll just kind of show you what's going on. So here's a whole group of them. Mostly, let's see, these are electrician's knives and Barlows, I believe. A couple slip joints in there that have had just the mineral oil soaked to them. I'm just trying to retard any rust that might be on there, because it's going to take a while for me to get through all of these knives. So I want to stop what we currently have. And then, like down in the channels and stuff, I've been digging out a lot of dirt and grime and stuff like that. So I've kind of went through these just a little bit. Now let me get one that's just come out of the oil. So here's one that was in the strainer there that I let drip dry. Before I go any further, I want everybody to know, I'm going to put a slide up here. I have just scored a great discount for the viewers of Knife Delights. I did a video 2-3 weeks ago on the Western Razor, and Western Razor has agreed to give a 10% discount for Knife Delight viewers. 10% discount. I think it's good until the 31st of May 2025. And it's good on any order over $65. I'll put all the full details down in the description box below, so please feel free to take advantage of this 10% discount. I worked it out just to say thank you to my viewers, and as always, I'm not receiving any compensation from this discount. So enjoy. All right. So here's one here, just came out. You can see how dirty it is there. Wipe it off. You'll see the dirty oil that we get wiped off. You can see the back spring. We'll get to that in a minute. Again, this is not fully cleaning these knives. This is just a chance to stop any further deterioration. Like that blade is perfect. Just got that rust on it. I didn't want it to rust anymore. That's a good looking blade right there. And this is a Colonial. You can see as I get it wiped off. Well, while I got it open, look at that back spring there. We can do something like this right here. See that there? And this is just step one until I can really give them all a lot of individual attention. And I'll put them up wet, leave them wet. Check out the back springs there. You see the rust that wipes off. This one in particular doesn't seem to be all that bad. Some of them were very rusted. So I just kind of wanted to show you all of this so that if you ever have a knife, you want to restore it, super rusty, you don't know when you're going to have time to get to it, you know, just taking this initial step of getting it wet with oil will hopefully stop the rust from spreading. It's a shame that some of these knives got put up in the condition that they did, because the blades are not bad shape except for the rust, and I don't want pitting to occur and such. So yeah, this one isn't too bad, so we'll set it aside. We'll grab another one real quick. Okay, here's one more we got. It's a shame the bail is missing, but I can maybe make one or buy one to replace it. And all that dirty oil. See there, that blade's in excellent shape. Excellent shape. But you can see there, see how that rust was starting on there? Just soaking it in the mineral oil helped break it down. I wiped off a lot of it. The blade's already pitted just a little bit, but still not in too bad a shape. It's got these yellow covers, a little bit unusual. A little bit of rust right there. See the rust there on the liner lock. Now you can see what I'm saying. It's just the first step. It's probably going to take me several months to get through all of these knives, but I'm at least preserving it for now. Let's see what we got down in here. So you're getting that kind of pocket lint or whatever it is down in there. It's very dirty down in there. Get rid of some. There's a lot of rust right there, right in there. So that's kind of what I'm working on. Scrape off that heavy rust. And you know, I can just do some light scraping. I could just keep rotating these over the weeks. Scrape on it, clean on it just a little bit, and then throw it back in the oil again for a couple hours and just keep doing this. And believe it or not, that'll go a long way in helping to preserve these knives. These are pieces of history as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Some of them are in really, really bad shape as far as the rust. Hang on, let me grab one more real quick. Alright, here's our third one. See all the rust on there? See, just doing this helps get rid of some of it. Hopefully it retards it from rusting anymore until I can really get to it. Some of these that are already in the pile, you know, the rust was bright orange on it and thick. So this is a Camillus. And yes, this is messy. Now here's a good example. Look at how rusty that blade is. Wiped off a whole bunch of that rust. So like this one here, when I have a chance, you can see it feels even rough. When I have a chance on this one, I'll leave it wet here, but when I have a chance on this one, I'll throw it in the rust remover and then back into mineral oil and back and forth and things like that, and it'll slowly clean up. Scrape down in here a little bit. I need to get some more mineral oil and I need to get some more rust remover. I was not prepared for all of this. There's a lot of knives here to do. Yep. So anyway, that's my beginning of the process here. I hope you'll join me in the upcoming weeks as I try to refurbish all of these and get them back into good working order and preserve some history here. Yeah, I love it. Okay, probably not the most interesting video, but I just wanted to kind of give you an update on all these knives and how I've started the process of getting them cleaned up. So until next time, have a very delightful day.